Good morning. It is a work day. I have put this on. I'm going to put some salt and pepper, and these, best things I've had in ages. This is my Christmas present from Maya. Some salt and pepper. So all I've put in there is some onions, potatoes, carrots, and lean minced beef. Minced beef. And then I'm going to put the lid on if I can find it. Should probably give it a stir first so that the salt and pepper, oh, see, it's hard to stir when it's just new. But I'll give it a little whoosh around. And then pop the lid on, turn it on to, I think, slow. And then just leave it there for the day while I'm working. Breakfast today, well, it's brunch actually, is a sausage bap with a bit of tomato sauce and a nice cup of tea. This is my lovely tea this evening. It's been a thunderstormy kind of day, so I've got a nice bowl of soup. That was well planned at 7 a.m. Oh, it's not soup, it's stew. I forgot.
Properly.
Happy Good Friday. This is breakfast today. We have 1 egg, 2 bacon, 2 sausage, and a lovely cup of tea. I kind of steamed the eggs, so it's hard. I actually forgot I was adding beans to it because I've just put them on the table. There we go. That is my breakfast this morning. Yeah, this is my tea tonight. We have a pork skewer, some, what is that, Chinese style pork? And then
Pork loin.
Pork loin, yeah, what flavour?
No idea.
I think it's Chinese style. We've got some tomato and onion salad, which has got a little bit of Maggi in it, and some basmati rice. Good morning. Not very good lighting because it's very early in the morning. We're heading off to, it's bank holiday weekend, we're heading off to Watford to see my friend. So we're going to stop on the way, have some breakfast, just have a nice relaxing weekend, which we haven't done for a little while. Let's go. We left. We went to Asda, we put petrol in, and as I was driving in, I was like, oh, what can I take my friend? And then I went, oh, I've left her bag here. Her mother and father brought a bag up for her with like Easter stuff in and some other bits. I left her in my house, but it's okay because Jeff forgot his meds as well. So I said, well, now it just means we have to go back. So luckily we're only 20 minutes away. So we're going to leave again now. I love that I'm so organised. I was actually being really organised as well. I was like, what do you need, Jeff? Do you need me to get you socks? Do you need a coat? And then I was ready and I had everything, and then I left without the main thing that I needed. Road trip, so breakfast in the beef eater is a must. Well, we are currently, this is the scenery. We've just arrived at a boatyard. We've got cuppas and cakes because they're celebrating 20 years. And I'm going to show you around the boat. I'll give you a boat tour in a second. The only way to eat a sponge cupcake. Boat tour. So this is the back of the boat, and there's a little tiny gate to step out onto the outside bit, and then you come in. Hud's just undoing all the little ropes. This is the captain's chair. Hud is the captain. We have some lovely blankets, some seats, and a table that has obviously got these little stoppers in case your mugs fall off when you're having a coffee. And then steps down into the cabin. There's Marie out there. Well, I've got to be careful I don't fall down the stairs. Oops, nearly fell. Oops. 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 And there's a Jeffrey. And then in here, we have a room. And then there's a cabin, sorry. And then we have a radio that hooks up to everything. There's lots of buttons that I'm not going to touch. That's our coat, we've messed it up already. A lovely dining table that can extend with this lovely seating area. There's the kitchen over there. We've got a lovely toilet here. And the all-important coffee machine. And then a large, very large double bed in here. It's got some nice little lighting. There's a TV. How the other half live. I love this. And you know how much I love the water. I absolutely love being on the water. Not sure how this is going to fare because the last time I went on a catamaran I was nearly sick. So as long as it's not too windy, oopsie, we'll see how that goes.
Go on in, Marie.
And even Charlie's here enjoying himself today. And the weather, to be fair, is gorgeous. And there's some lovely boats.
Oh, Marie, what are you doing?
Oh, it's got a knot in it. So we're just next to Windsor Racecourse. I think we're going to be heading off, actually. I think we're leaving now. And there's some beautiful lodges up there.
Jeff.
This is a lovely place. Had's taken the... Yay! Marie's at the front of the boat. I wanted to call it a ship then.
About 12.5 foot below us, you almost should have been going. Yeah, you see deer, kingfishers.
Oh my God, we're nearly on the Thames. Oh, we're on the Thames, are we?
Yeah.
This is the Thames. So we just came out of here. And now we're on the Thames. How cool is that? Didn't think I'd be doing that this Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon. It's afternoon now, yeah. And apparently that is somebody's garden. Oh my days. Look, imagine living there. Yes, please.
Windsor Bray is where we are.
And a very nice hotel that apparently is £500 a night. I won't be staying there anytime soon. Oh, Jeff wants to go to Spain now. Oh, nearly missed that massive giraffe. I couldn't see it. And there's the M4 that apparently I just drove over. Pardon? Oh, look at the weather. What is it? Post. It's a bird. Where? Oh, on the post. I didn't even see it. Oh, yeah. This is so lovely. I don't actually trust myself standing here though because I feel like I'd...
You're going to go and end up...
I feel like I'd end up falling out. And there's the aeroplanes landing in Heathrow and Gatwick. We have a Charlie and a Jeff doing their job, look. And we're just going to go through the lock, I think. Yay! What was it? What happened? Oh. Oh, look how beautiful that is. A swan on a nest. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Marie, look at me. I'm just sat here on this little part of the boat. How cool is this? Look at us. Look at us. Look at us. So we've just come to another lock and I'm going to turn you around. It's lovely. I've already decided that I want this to be my way of life. Hang on a second. Have a look at this. Oh, look how beautiful that is. Look how lucky we are. Honestly, I know this is not Wales. It's not far away. And then there's a pub just there, which Marie, who's my friend that we've come to see, says they normally just get as far as here and then they end up going back. But today we're going through there, but there was 3 boats. They were little ones, yeah. So we're going to wait and see what happens that end and who's coming through, if anybody's waiting to come the other side. Because it's a little bit, you know, obviously you've got to wait for all that to happen. But we're going to head through there and then I think we're going to find somewhere for lunch, are we?
Yeah, I've got lunch in the fridge otherwise.
She's got lunch in the fridge otherwise. How organised is she? So this is my lovely friend Marie.
Hello.
And Marie is the reason that I actually went to work on the ships, because she had a job as a hairdresser and said they're looking for somebody in the shop, and then that's why I went on board. So, and that's how I met Jeffrey. So kind of, you're responsible. She's partly responsible for us, look. How lovely is that? Look, no he is not. There's a duck and some ducklings. Can you see them? Shall I zoom in? Oh, look.
Oh no, there's one coming towards us.
Oh no, there's one. Quick, get in.
Quick, get out the way.
Get in.
Get out the way.
Ah!
Don't you dare, you wait there until
Oh no, the other way. Oh my god, I thought the duck was getting run over by a boat. It didn't, it was fine. I'm on my way.
I
know, innit? What's that? Wow. Oh my gosh. So we've just had a lovely meal at a pub that is just behind Jeff down there. And then we've just come back, walked along the path here, back to the boat which is moored here. I said it's just sounds so random, so weird, but I love it. Oh my goodness, look at this. We could literally be anywhere in the world. We could be anywhere right now. It has been such an amazing day. Probably one of the most relaxing days I've ever had. Well, I've had for a very long time. And I'm going to turn you around now just so you can be relaxed with me. Have a little look again. And Charlie loves it, don't you, Charlie? Charlie loves it. Oh, look at it. Look at it's just like a painting, isn't it? It's like a painting. Look how peaceful it is. And here we are. This is a news flash. I'm not leaving. I'm staying with my friend forever, and I'm going to move on the boat with her. She wouldn't care, would you, Marie?
No, not at all.
So I think I told you earlier how I ended up on the ships and all that, but Marie is actually from my hometown, because that's also her hometown, and that's how we were friends, because we knew each other. When did we first meet? Like brownie age? Yeah, brownies. We were very, very young, so we've been friends for at least 10 years now. Yeah, and then we were in school together, and then I gotta turn you on. There's another duck with babies.
That's a different over.
Oh look at them all following her. Oh, how cute is that? I'm like blinking David Attenborough now. Look at me go back to the nature. Now all of these are part of, did we say the Cliveden? Yeah. The Cliveden National Trust. So we think that they could belong to either holiday makers or staff maybe that work there. But gorgeous place to live. Imagine living in one of those. I don't know whether people do, I'm just making it up. We're heading back now. It took us, how long did it take us to get there? It took us a while to get there. It was a 20-minute drive. We looked at it on the on Google Maps, and if you like, we've taken probably 2.5 hours maybe. So I can hear people. There's a park or something over there. Look, there's a swan. Oh, I'm getting tangled up by a dog. Wrapping himself around my feet. And the swan is sat guarding her nest. How beautiful is that? It really is nature time with Becky today, isn't it? What? What? Oh look, the duck's coming to say hi. Yeah. Or not. Oh, the dog really is tripping me up. So this is what we're waiting for. This is the very last lock. Is it, Marie? Yeah. The very last lock before we get back to the marina. And then the plan is to get back in our cars, and then we are spending the night in my lovely friend's house in Watford. And as you can probably tell, it hasn't really been very much of a calorie counting day. However, all we've had is breakfast on the way here this morning, and then a meal in the pub that I showed you just now, and that was at 5:30, so none of us are going to be hungry. Maybe we can find room for dessert, but it's not been a bad day food wise either. A lovely day.
Yeah. Watch the dog.
You alright?
Oh, she's gone to sleep now as we pass. That's really sweet.
Just start up again.
Well, they put on a drone show for us. My friends were like, we pull out all the stops for you guys. There's a flipping drone show right over there, look. How amazing is that? So we've just come back. We didn't know anything about it, and then as we're walking down the jetty thing, we see this. How beautiful is that? There's a wolf. Oh my days. I don't even want to leave. We don't even know what the story is. We just don't want to go. I'll say I can stand here and watch it all night. But I've got to go now. Breakfast before heading off for the day. Well, good morning from Watford. We've decided that we're going to head into London for the day today. So it is Easter weekend. It's probably going to be very busy. So we're going to... Oh, and the dog's barking. We are going to head to Horse Guards Parade because Jeff really wants to see the guards on horses. And then we are going to probably head over to Chinatown or somewhere like that. And we can just do what we like. This is the nice thing about not really making any plans, and this is what we're planning on doing today. I'm not planning.
What are we? Where are we?
In the garden. We're actually being proper tourists. We're in London. We're muddling our way through finding where we need to be.
What's this building?
I think this is all like Westminster and that.
Yeah.
I'll have a look now. Well, I think we've actually found where we need to be. We've literally got off the tube, walked through a park, and we're there. Look at us go. Oh, it's the Ministry of Defence just to our left. We normally have the kids with us who tell us what we need to do and where we need to go, so it's unusual for the two of us to be here without any of the kids. So we are literally like proper tourists. I can't believe how quiet it is today. It is Easter Sunday, so that's probably why it is so quiet, but there was hardly anybody on the tube, and there's hardly anybody in the streets, as you can see. I don't think I've ever been to London when it's been so quiet. Had our photo taken at Horse Guard Parade, and then we passed some lovely little streets, headed over to Covent Garden, and just had a lovely day wandering. We ended up in Chinatown, and then we made sure we had enough time to go to the Filipino shop called Mama Son's so we could have some lovely halo halo, which is like an ice cream drink that you mix together, which is what halo halo means. Mix, mix. So there we are in Watford, about to be off the train and home. We've just got back to Watford. My lovely friend has offered to pick us up, and I think we're going to have a lovely coffee and then head off. Did I already say that? Probably. Well, I hope you enjoyed coming to London for the day with us. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.